Hi guys, welcome to today's workout. I had a special request for just strength. So this workout is just going to be strength. It will keep your heart rate up though, because a lot of the exercises will have some heavier weights and then we'll go to some lighter weights. So it is going to be a fast-paced strength workout. So I have a set of 8s, 10s, I have a 15, and I also recommend either 4s or 5s for some lightweight shoulder work. So grab a range of weights. I just have my mat. I debated getting the bench because I like to be elevated for chest, but you don't need it. You don't need it. So I figured, you know what? Let's just go with minimal equipment, weights, and a mat, okay? So I'm gonna start with a little warm up and it's going to have the light weights. So grab your very, very light weights, 3, 4 tops. And we're just gonna go through some movement patterns just to get those muscles warm, and then we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so I'm gonna grab, I think I have 4s. But again, this is just really your warm up. So I'm just gonna go through some movement patterns and then we'll get that heart rate up. So just have your weights at your sides, nice, soft. Your knees are slightly bent, and I'm gonna have to move because that sun's right in my eyes. So I'm gonna move back a little bit. So you're gonna just start with some shoulder rolls. And when you do your shoulder rolls, just make sure you're using your shoulders to lift the weights. This is also nice to do in between exercises. It kind of keeps everything moving. So, you know, that you're not just taking a break and standing still, but it's a nice break from some of the weight work. All right. Let's just do a bicep curl, hammer curl. Just warming up. You can move around a little bit. And then let's just bring those palms up. So should feel very, very light. Just getting those muscles ready. And we're also going through some of the movement patterns. We would not be moving this fast. 2 more, palms up. Give me those shoulder rolls again. 2 more. This is great to open the chest. Last one. You're going to bring those weights up to the side. And we're just going to lift one arm at a time. Both arms. Here we go. Again, we're not going to be moving this fast. 2 more. And now give me a chest press. So we're going to go in and down. Excuse me. Let's slow it down a little bit. Bring the elbows down and then together. So you're warming up that chest. Couple more. And last one. Good job. Bring it in. We're going to warm up those triceps. Just give me a few more shoulder rolls. And we're going to bring those weights up, together, in, and then just give me a press in front. So again, we're just warming up. So we're going to join the weights together. And then keep those elbows together or close together, moving in towards each other as you bring those elbows down. And one more. Good job. All right. You should be nice and warm, feeling pretty good. All right, so let's put those weights down. So like I said, you want your range of weights. The first set is going to be shoulders with heavier weights. Then we'll go to lighter weights in a little bit. But I'm going to grab 10s, maybe 8s. We're not going to do a ton of reps. It's more for time and you can move at your own pace. So I'm going to start out with 10s. We're going to run through this twice. So we're going to do 3 exercises for the shoulders and we are going to run through them twice. So I'm going to start with 10s and then I may go to 8s. Okay. All right, again, I'm moving back because the sun's in my eyes. So just a nice, solid base, slightly bent. The knees are slightly bent. You're going to have a little bit of a pelvic tilt. So I hope I can keep it together because I already recorded one workout, changed my clothes, and then doing this one. So I hope I don't start slurring my words. So hopefully not. All right. So again, you're going to be here for maybe not even a minute, okay? The palms are facing each other, and we're going to go up and down. Just an overhead press, Again, I started with 10s. I may go to 8s for the second round. So working shoulders. Nice and slow. Breathe. Keep your core in nice and tight. Let's try to do 4 more. And last one. Good job. Bring those weights down. Now, if you want to get something later, I think I'm going to grab my 8s. We're going to do that same thing, but with the palms out. So I'm going to grab my 8s. And you can have your feet a little wider here. I'm going to have the pelvis tilted a little bit here. You're going to go up, press down. So it's a reach, pull down. Breathe. Feel those shoulders. You're going to feel your back a little bit too here as you really, with control, bring it down. Three more. And let's do one more. Good job. All right, next one is going to be a little bit of an Arnold press. You're going to have your weights here, curl out. So your palms start facing in and then go out. And what we're going to do with this one is we're going to have the feet together. We've done this one before. You're just going to press out to the side, okay? So again, you can use 8s, 10s, something a little heavier here. We'll be doing something with lighter weights in a little bit. I'm going to stick with my 10s for this one. So your palms are going to come in. You're going to press out. You're going to feel a little bicep here, but mostly shoulder. Now the nice thing with this one is if you want, you can do one arm at a time. And you're really not squatting, you're just transferring that weight. Try not to lean back. The weights are up, but a little bit in front of you. Three more. Ooh, I'm gonna step on my weight. 2, last one. And bring it down, good job. All right, I'm gonna definitely get my 8s for the second round. We're gonna do those overhead presses, but with the palms in. So you're gonna have your weights up. Still gonna feel those biceps a little bit. Let's try 4 more. Palms are facing each other. 2 more. Last one. Ooh, feeling it already. Get a few shoulder rolls. If you want, you can put those weights down, take a little bit more of a break. And we're going to do the ones with the palms out now, okay? Feet apart, palms out. It's about an up 2, down 2. Make sure you're not leaning back. From the side. Let's try a few more. And 1 more. Put those weights down. Good job. All right, we're going to go to that Arnold press. I think I'm going to go to 8s this time. I did them with 10s last time. So you're going to be here, but no step out. So you're just going to stay right here, open, and bring it in. All right, so those palms come in, go up, pull it in. So you turn the palms out, and then the palms come in. So you make a little, like an arc. Again, from the side. So those elbows go out a little bit. Try not to lean back. Remember to keep that core in nice and tight. That'll help you from leaning back. Two more. Last one. Good job. Bring it in. Whew. All right. We're going to grab those heavier weights now, and we're going to alternate. Okay, and then we'll be moving on. All right, so here we go with alternating. We're going to bring those arms up. Palms are going to face each other. So it's right and left. Keep those palms in. I know those shoulders are feeling it. Love to start out with shoulders. But again, you're getting a little bicep here. Breathe. Try not to lock out the knees. These are singles. They're a little quicker. Let's do two more. Core has to fire a little bit more too. Good job, bring it down. Woo. All right, let's stretch out a little bit. Lace those fingertips. Open up the back. And then lace the fingertips behind you. Two of my favorite stretches. Draw the shoulders back and down. And then quick little stretch right here. And other side. Really quick stretch because we're going to be working all these muscles over and over again. All right, we're going to work chest. So I'm going to grab 10s and I'm going to come down. Remember, you can use heavier weights if you want. I'm going to come down to a bench press. Make sure you have your lighter weights as well. And then make sure you have your light weights too. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start out with 10s again. If you have 12s or 15s you want to start with, that's fine too. Work with what you have. This one, actually, I think we're going to start with the chest fly. So I'm going to have my legs up because I'm going to incorporate a little core. Palms are facing each other. Whoops. This weight is in the way, so I'm just going to put it to the side. Okay. All right, so we're going to incorporate a little core, but the upper body is going to be doing a chest fly. So your legs are up. So you're going to go down 2, up 2. And if you want, extend the leg out. Keep that back nice and flat, especially if you extend the leg. Slight bend in the elbow. You're working chest, but again, you're really getting shoulder a little bit too. Let's do one more. And then we're going to safely roll it up. You're going to bring your weights together, lift your head, roll it up. Okay. All right, how we doing? We're going to flip over. And we're going to do some push-ups on your knees. Now, you can be on your toes here, but I'm going to be doing these a little quicker. So we're going to do 16, stretch back, and then another 16. We're going to keep that chest working. And I want these to be, like I said, a little quicker, and I want you to go down nice and low. So I'm going to do these on my knees. So hands in line with the shoulders, abs are tight. Ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Take a nice little stretch here. Remember, we have another 16. If you want to limit it to 12, that's fine too. And we're going to keep them fast-paced again. Remember, keep your hips down. Reach to the crown of the head. Here we go. Five, 6, you feel that heart rate, 7, 8 more. Remember, your abs are working here too. Make sure you're breathing. Try to go down low. Last one, sit back and stretch. So you want to go down nice and low, especially when we're doing them quick like that. Good job. Have a seat. Okay, get your light weights. This is going to be a sit-up with a chest fly. So your palms are going to be up. You feel so light. So your arms go to the side, heels down, and you're going to come up and then down. So you should feel your chest. I like to put my head down in between. So you're making like a little kind of semicircle here. You're going to feel your chest come up. I like to tuck that chin first. Feel those weights. 2 more. Last one. Good job. We're going to come up. Put those weights to the side. Whew. And we're going to do a bench press. So for this one, your palms are going to be facing out. I'm going to grab 10s. You can grab something a little bit more than that. You can grab something a little bit heavier. So our palms are going to be out. Feet are going to be down. Abs are tight. Now, if you want to do them here, do them here. Just make sure your whole foot is down. You're going to engage the glutes and the core a little more. I think I'm going to stay up. I'm going to go down and up. You can also lower the hips and lift. It's really up to you. But remember, our main focus is the chest. So I think I'm going to keep my hips up. Now, depending on the weight you have, you can go a little quicker if you want. Squeeze. We're going to do 2 more. Last one. And bring those weights in, lower the hips, lift your head, roll it up. Good job. I'm going to get a quick sip of water. See what we have next. Okay, next up we're going to do a chest fly, out to the side, and then 2 quick bench presses. I'm going to keep my 10s. Since we have the bench presses that are quick, you might want to go a little lower than that. I'm going to do this one with my legs up. But I'm just going to keep them in tabletop. So you can go down, come up, turn the hands. 1, 2. Down, up, turn the hands. 1, 2. Out, up, turn those palms out. Probably not to the beat of the music. Out, 2, in, turn those hands. Again. Last one. Turn those hands. Hold those weights up. Lift your head, roll it up safely. Good job. All right, we have another set of push-ups. This time we're going to do them slower. So it's going to be down for 2, up for 2, and then 2 quick. So it'll be down 2, up 2, 2 quick. Kind of like what we did with the chest fly. I'm going to do these again on my knees because I really want to go down deep with these. All right. Ready? Here we go. 2 quick. Down 2. 2 quick. I still want you to go down deep on the singles. Singles. Couple more. Last one, feeling it. Singles. Sit back and stretch. How's that chest feel? Good. All right, get your light weights again. We're going to do that chest fly with the sit-up and add a leg lift. Ready? Okay. So we're going to have the weights out to the side. You're going to come up, lift the leg. Up, lift. You don't have as many. You can do this without the leg lift. Two more. Make sure you tuck that chin. Good job. Bring it in, bring it up. Woo. Come on up, let's just give that chest a little stretch. Place those fingertips behind, press the back of the hand down, lift up. Now if you want to, you can bring it down here. Give those legs a little stretch, and then roll it up. Woo, good job. Get a quick sip of water. Okay, we're gonna move into back, okay? I'm gonna use my 15 here. All right, so I'm gonna stand on an angle, left leg forward, weight is in my right hand, and I'm a little bit offset. We're gonna do 2 sets of 8, just a single arm row. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use your back to lift that weight. One more set. Last one. We're going to switch sides right away. You can go heavier than what I have too. Go with what you have. All right. Little hand here for support. Here we go. 1. Good job. Put it down. All right. Next one, we're going to do a deadlift with a row. I'm going to grab my 10s for these. So you're going to get a little legs in here. Okay, so we're going to do a single, and then we're going to go 3, and then we're going to go 7. So for this one, the palms are going to be facing in. Here we go. So it's down, 1, and come up. Again, you're going to use the back to lift those weights. Next time, go down for 3. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Do it again. Two more, just like that. Keep your core really tight. One more, just like that. Next time you go down for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do that again. 5, 6, 7. Come on up. Ooh, good job. Sit down. Take a little breather here. All right, next one, we're going to take one weight. We're going to have our feet here. We're going to have the weight in your hand, the same leg that goes back, does a side delt fly, then we switch, other side. So I'm going to use a 10 here. So you're going to step back. Remember, you're only going to use one weight. The sun is really unfortunate. You can stand here, maybe. Oh, it's not so bad here. All right. So you're going to step back and switch. I'll do from the side and switch. So it's a rear delt fly, single arm. You can put your hand here. Remember, your chest is lifted. Again. One more each side. Last one. Good job. Grab the partner to that one, or you can get something lighter. Now, we're going to do 2 sets of 8 with the weights together, just like that, this rear delt fly. So, come over here. The sun's driving me nuts. All right. Feet apart. You're going to have a slight bend in the knee. Weights right here. And we're going to do a single count. Keep your chin away from your chest and look out a little bit in front of your feet. Abs are tight. We have 16. 1. They're a little bit off the beat of the music. Eight more. Remember, you want to use your back to lift those weights. I'll do from the side. I'm through in another set, I think. Sorry. You can take that break after the 16. I think we have 4 more. Last one. Good job. Put those weights down. Sorry about that. So you may have done 3 or 4, 2 or 3 sets. All right, let's stretch out that back. So you're gonna do that same stretch we did before. Lace the fingertips, shoulders down away from your ears, making a C shape here. And you can take that side to side, getting a little side stretch there too. Just opening up the back, basically. That's all you're doing here. And bring it up. Good job. And if you want to do that single arm stretch across, feel free. Maybe some shoulder rolls. Woo. All right. We're gonna move on to triceps. Now, I like to use one heavy weight for this one. You can take two lighter weights. We're gonna do an overhead extension. I just don't like to use two weights for this one. I just like one weight or plate. So I'm gonna take a 15. And we're gonna go down two, up two. So you can, stand with your feet apart. You can also kickstand it, which is what I'm gonna do. So that weight goes up. We're gonna go down and up. So remember, you wanna go a little heavier here. Try to keep the energy of those elbows in. I know it's hard to do, but you're gonna try to keep that energy in. Try to get that full range of motion. Try to get two more in. Finish it and bring it in. Whew, good job. All right. Next one, we're gonna go down for a narrow bench press. So you're gonna do that bench press we did, but the palms face each other and the elbows kind of skim the rib cage. So for this one, we're gonna go down, halfway up, down, and all the way up. So it's just a different count instead of a down two, up two. Feet are down. Here we go. Down halfway, down up. Down halfway, down up. Again, I know you're feeling those arms. I'm still feeling my shoulders. Woo! Push. These are exercises you've probably seen if you are used to working out with me. Sometimes you do them in the hip workouts, in between cardio. Two more. I'm feeling it, the chest and triceps on this one. Woo. Bring those weights together, lift your head, lower the weight, and roll it up. Good job. Woo. All right, come on up. We're going to do kickbacks, and then we'll come back down. So I know it's a little bit of up and down, but that's okay. I just didn't want to be down again. So we're going to be doing kickbacks for this one. And we're going to do that same 1.5 up and in, okay? So I think I'm going to do 10s. I may need to go to 8s, but I'm going to see how this goes. Just because you have that little hesitation. So you're going to hinge at the hip. You can hinge a little more if you want here. So we're going to go in and all the way. So it's up and halfway, up and in. Up halfway, a little bit, and then a lot. Gotta keep those elbows high. Keep going. Breathe. Keep those elbows high. You're only coming in halfway. 2 more. It's a little harder with that hesitation. And bring it in. Good job. That sun is really in my eyes. If it looks like I'm making a face, that's because of the sun is in my eyes. We're going to come back down and we're going to do a skull crusher. I'm going to use my 8s for these. All right, skull scratcher. So the palms are facing each other. Again, we are doing these all back to back. So if you need to go a little lighter than you normally go, please do so. So palms facing each other, elbows in. Imagine a rubber band above your elbow right here. That's keeping your shoulders, your wrists, and your elbow in line. Ready? Down 2, up 2. Really finish the move. So you're not locking the elbow, but you are going this straight. Keep your abs in. Now go down in 3. And bring it up. Woo. Push. We only have 4 more. My arms are shaking. 2 more. Tap into that strength. Last one. And bring it up. Good job. Whew. All right, we're going to keep those triceps firing. Single kick back. I think I'm going to stick with my 8s. No, I'm going to go 10s. I'm going to go back to my 10s. We have 2 sets of 8. And then we're done with triceps. So hinge at the hip. Here we go. So these are going to be a little easier than that hesitation we did. Keep reaching at the crown of the head. You can hinge a little more if you want. It's going to be a little harder on your core, so just keep that in mind. Last one. And bring it in. Good job. All right, stretch it out. Maybe a few shoulder rolls or a few arm swings. And then a quick stretch, pressing that elbow in or down. And other side. And release it. Whew. All right. Before we go to biceps and additional shoulder work, we're going to do some legs because we have not done the legs yet. So we're going to do some legs, and then we have biceps, and then shoulders with light weights, and then a little bit of abs at the end. All right, so let's work the legs. We're going to start off with squats. Now you can hold one heavy weight, or you can hold weights at your sides. So I'm going to hold weights at my side. We're going to do singles. We're going to do that 1.5, and then we may do 3 hovers and come up. All right, we'll mix it up from there. So again, anytime you need to reduce weight or just use your body weight, that is completely fine. But I think this is a good time to get those legs in, to give that upper body a little bit of a break. Okay. So feet apart. I need my sunglasses today. You know what, I'm gonna stand over here. I think I'm good now. All right, so feet about shoulder distance apart, maybe a little wider. Feet are parallel. Just let's do some toe taps here to make sure that the weight is in the heels. And then put your toes down and keep that chest open. We're gonna go down for 2 and up for 2. So this is just a regular squat. We do these a lot in all my workouts. You're gonna feel that resistance on the way up. Singles up and down. Now you can cut that range of motion a little bit. Hold the next one up, go down and halfway. Now that halfway, gives you a little more time to go low and tap into that muscle. The hamstring and glute, also the quads. Keep your abs tight. I want you to keep your chest up. Down in 3 hovers. So it's down and halfway, down and halfway, down and halfway, down and all the way. That's going to get your heart rate up. Notice my shoulder blades are in my back pockets, my imaginary back pockets. Again. I want you to feel it. Keep going. One more. Feel that weight. Down for 4. And up. Really squeeze those glutes. Pushing your heels to come up. Resist. 2 more. Feel, oh, so many muscle fibers. Good job. Put those weights down. Woo. Nice job. How we doing? All right. So the next one, we're going to add a little core to this one. We're going to lunge forward or back, and we're going to add a little twist. We're going to hold one weight. I'm going to hold a 10, but this way you're getting legs, and you're also getting core a little bit. I guess I don't normally work out in here at this time of day, but this sun is following me all around, and I want to make sure I'm far back enough so you can see my foot position. So grab one weight. Now, if you don't like lunging forward, you're going to lunge back. It's always a little easier on your knees. I'm going to show you both, and then you're going to twist to the side of the front leg. So I'm going to show you forward first. So you're going to step, twist, and alternate. So it's step, get your form, twist, and in. Now, if you want to go back, same thing. You're going to go back, and you're going to twist to the leg that's forward. So however you want to do it, and I don't want you to go to the beat of the music here. I want you to go a little slower. So we're going to do this one for time. All right. Here we go. I like to get your set in your lunge. Your knee is over your heel. The back heel is up. So this is legs, but it's also core. Plus, by adding that twist, you're in the lunge a little bit longer. So play around with how deep you go and how far you step. You want to make sure the knee is over the heel. So please don't rush these. And when that weight goes to the side, you want to use your core to turn. The weight just kind of follows the direction of the twist. You can do this holding a yoga block or a ball, a light playground ball, just to have that focal point. We're going to do one more. Come on up. Good job. All right. Nice little break there. All right. Let's work biceps. So we're going to do a few different things. The first one is going to be a sweep. So you're going to have your palms facing each other. Come up. We did this in the warm-up. Come up about 3/4 of the way. You don't want to come up here and then bring it down. Again, these are going to be for time. So I don't want you to worry about how many reps you're doing. So if you want to go a little heavier, go a little heavier. I'm going to take my 10s. We're gonna just do these one time through. So we're gonna come up and down. Try not to lean back. So you really wanna think here, get that stability from your feet all the way up to the crown of your head and everywhere in between. You can always go one arm at a time here. Good job. I'm gonna do a few from the side so you can see that I'm not leaning back. So the palms face each other and then the palms go up. And last one. Good job. Put those weights down. All right, the next one, you're gonna do a hammer curl alternating, okay? Just an alternating hammer curl, you can go 8s, you can go 10s, you can go a little lighter, but you're gonna be constant motion and the palms are gonna stay facing each other. You can kickstand it or you can have your feet apart. I'm gonna stick with my 10s. So I'll show you from the front. I'm gonna move up now. All right, so take your right arm up. It's almost like a slow running man, but your palms are gonna stay facing each other. Notice I'm extending the arm. So what happens a lot of times, and I'm gonna show you a wrong way to do it, is people are here, where you're not going from the full extension. This is the hardest part of the curl. So this is an excellent way to kind of build up. You can absolutely kickstand it. Ooh, I'm fired up here, I can feel it. 4 more, 3 more. Make sure you come up far enough to feel it. 2 more, about 3/4 of the way up. Rule of thumb, and put them down. Good job. Ooh. All right. Now, I'm gonna get light ones here. So we're gonna go up, side, in, and down. And when I say light, I'm not gonna do my 10s. So it's gonna be palms up, they stay out, in. Now what you wanna make sure you don't do is this, okay? And you don't have to go out too wide. Just go out where your flexibility is to the side. I'm gonna grab my 8s. All right, so we're gonna start with the palms facing front. Again, you can kickstand this. You're gonna go up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, down. Now, look at my arms on the way down. I'm going all the way down, not part of the way down. Again, you might want to go a little lighter here. Since the palms are up the whole time, these are a little harder. Feeling it. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. I'm gonna check my time while we're here. Ooh, we've been at this a long time. 1 more. Bring it down. Ooh. Stretch it out. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Good job with those. Now, if you wanted a little bonus, if you want to, you can take your 10s and come up with me. If you need additional stretches, that's fine. We're just gonna do single curls with the palms up. I'm not gonna be here long. These are challenging, but my weights are a little heavier, so we're not gonna do as many reps. We're gonna go up and at your own pace. Remember, you wanna get all the way down. So you can just vary how you attack your strength work. You can do some with heavier weights, some with lighter. And then we're going to do a couple more. Keep those palms up. That's a little bit harder with heavier weights. Last one. Good job. Put them down. Excellent. Stretch it out. Sometimes just this is enough stretch, or forward. I love this stretch. You can even do it one arm at a time and bring that hand coming across and just add a little bit more here, but you want to make sure you don't aggravate your wrist. So just enough to feel that stretch in the bicep. Good job. All right. You're going to get your light weights for the next round. So I would say 3, 4, or 5. And this is a little bit of shoulder work, but it's with longer levers and lighter weights. All right. So the first one is going to be front and side. So you're going to have one palm here, one palm facing in. You're going to go out to the side like a letter L. I'm still feeling those biceps. But the point is, you're going to come up to shoulder height because your weights are lighter. Keep a slight bend in the elbow. Notice I'm not going in any higher than shoulder height. Keep your core in tight. Let your shoulders do the work here. Your hands are nice and light. 2 more. And last one. Good job. A few shoulder rolls here. All right. Next one, and look at my little cheat sheet. All right, it's going to be a goalpost arm, okay? So you're going to have to be here and here. That's all it is. So you're going to go to goalpost to chest height. Believe me, these don't look like much, but you really feel them. Keep your wrist straight and your elbow high. Try not to lean back. Again, you can kickstand it. I want you to keep your abs in nice and tight here so that you're not going back with your chest and shoulders. One more. Good job. Now, you probably felt your bicep a little bit on that one because your bicep is contracted. So we do shoulder work, we do bicep work, we do tricep, but all those other muscles are helping. So if you felt that, that's very normal. All right. The next one is going to be a front raise. Palms are going to be in, facing your legs. And then you're going to go out a little wider. And then you're going to go out front again. And a little wider. So again, you're going to let your shoulders do the work and a little bit of chest here. Not going all the way to the side, you're just making a little bit wider than shoulder height. Keep your abs in tight. Two more. Good job. All right, roll those shoulders back. One more. We're going to go out to the side. Again, your palms are facing in. You can take these one arm at a time. We're just going to go out to the side, just like that with a straighter arm, but with both arms at the same time. So that's why you're having a longer lever, but your weights are a little bit lighter. All right. Stretch out a bit. Here we go. Up and down. Again, let your shoulder do the work here. Keep your chest up. Keep your knees slightly bent, a little bit of a pelvic tilt. We're going to change this a little bit. We're going to go up and hover, okay? So it's up, hover, and down. There's 8 of these. 7, 6. I love working with light weights too. I don't do it a lot because we do a lot of HIIT workouts and we're doing less reps and heavier weight. So these are really nice to do. Plus you have a longer lever. I lost count. About 2 more. And 1 more. Good job. Ooh, take those weights down. All right, I think we have just about had it with the upper body. Lower body work too. So do a few shoulder rolls here and just stretch out those shoulders. Work out the kinks here. Good work. And release it. Good job. All right. Let's finish off with a little bit of ab work, just a little bit. All right, so we're gonna have a seat and we're gonna grab 1 heavy weight. I'm gonna grab a 10. All right, so we're only gonna do maybe 2-3 exercises tops because this is a long workout. So you're gonna be in that boat pose. You can either keep your feet down and lean back or lift the weights and lean back. Keyword is words are leaning back. So your abs are nice and tight. You're gonna hold on to a weight. Now, if you have the legs out up, you can do a bicycle. You can also do it with your feet down. I'm gonna start here with just a twist, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of a bicycle. So you're gonna add that bicycle. Now, your abs have to be really tight here. Only add the bicycle if you're ready for it. I'll show you the option with the foot down. See how one foot is down? You can also add that option. So it's really happening all in unison. Nice rhythm here. Make sure you twist far enough so that you feel it in that core. Last one. Good job. Bring it in. Whew. All right. You're going to come on your back here. You're going to lift those legs up. And we're going to alternate and twist to the outside of the foot. And then we're going to add a single leg drop, like a straight leg bicycle. So you're going to reach, reach. Hands are right here, legs are straight. Chin is tucked. You can also do this with your hands behind your head. Now, you're going to add that drop. You know it's a long workout when we finish the whole playlist. So you're rotating. You can also pull those legs apart. Shoulder over towards the knee. Again, you can also just keep reaching. Couple more, and hug it in. Good job. All right, for a little bit of balance, we're going to flip over onto our stomach and go for a little low back work. And we're going to go for a little swim. All right. So you're going to be on your stomach. You're going to reach to the crown of the head. You're going to lift your arms up and your legs up. And you can also do this with touching down in between. We're just going to alternate the legs, alternate the arms. Keep that chest lifted. Your option is one arm up, one arm down, keeping the chest lifted and reaching to the crown of the head. Really up to you. Now from here, you want to make sure your abs are tight. So really squeeze your abs in without holding your breath. Arms are up above your head. Keep that chest lifted. A few more. Last one. And bring it down. Good job. Sit back and stretch. Bring those knees in. Sit at your child's pose. And then bring it over to one side. Other side. Really feeling a nice stretch in your obliques. And then come back to center. Whew. Your shoulder rolls here. Come on all the way up. Keep those feet out nice and wide. Bring that shoulder down. Other side. And fold over both legs. Let your hands kind of just rest in front of you or between. Bend the knees, roll it up. Hands above the knees, give me a flat back down. And roll it out through your spine. Big shoulder roll. Do that again, flat back down. Roll it up. Big shoulder roll. And bring those feet a little closer together. Take a nice big deep breath all the way down here. Let everything go. Fingertips sweep the floor, come up. Do that again. Hinge at the hip. Inhale and bring your hands to your heart. Put some gratitude in your heart for the ability to do this workout physically and mentally, and to have the tools and the shelter to do it, the space. And take that good energy, put it into your heart, and then send it out into the universe. Remember, you've done something good for yourself, which will lead to other healthy things for yourself, your friends, your family, those around you, and the world. Have a great day, everybody. See you next time. Drink some water.